Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. Again, my name is Barrett. If you're new to my channel, I appreciate you clicking on today's video. If you're new, make sure you drop a like down below, consider subscribing. We have some pretty awesome stuff planned for this video, and I did some fishing the other day and have some pretty cool stuff I want to show you, and we're gonna be putting into some tanks, or are already in tanks now, but in today's video, we are gonna be putting them into some of our tanks that we have. So what we are doing to start off with today's video is getting some food, prepping it. We got some tilapia, some shrimp, and we are gonna be cutting it up and showing you how we prep our food for some of our aquariums that we have, or tanks, or ponds, whatever you wanna call it. We're gonna go feed some monster fish. So let's get to prepping this food and let's head outside. And then we're gonna go and clip back to the other day when we got some pretty awesome fish we're adding to this pond. So let's go ahead and get to feeding. All right, so first things first, we got our fillet. We're gonna set that aside for now. I'm gonna grab a little bin, a little one, and what we're gonna do is we are gonna get some of these tails, and what I do is I kind of just spin and they pop right out. So you take the tail and you throw it in there. This, I'm gonna throw in this for now, and I'm gonna get all the tails out. This one was already detailed, perfect. And I'm just gonna keep doing this until all of these guys are done. Now, I have two of my containers here, and what I do is I just kind of cut this up into decent sized chunks. So chunk it all up, just like such. And this food will be for our pacu, and some of our other fish that we have, our red-tail catfish, our jaguar cichlid, and our bass. And I get a pretty awesome, I just spoiled it. I just said one of the fish that we got. Oh no, it's okay. Yes, we got a bass the other day. I've been wanting one for a really long time, and I ended up catching one. So I was gonna purchase one online, but I am glad that I got one, and he is now in the pond. So we're gonna show him off here in just a few minutes. Now I have this sitting in water, obviously de-thawing, and it's all de-thawed. So now what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna dump this water out into my sink. I'm gonna grab my little bin here, and I'm gonna cut this open. What you doing, Sades? Sadie, or Sades, is our Weimaraner. Hi, puppy. What you do? You sitting down? This is not for you, this is for the fish, girl. All right, so I cut this open a little bit, and then I get my tilapia fillet out of the bag here, and I grab my bag, put my shrimp tail that I missed, and I'm gonna go throw this away also. What you doing, Sadie? Hi, girl. She loves just to sit like right under your feet. I'll show her real quick. She loves just to sit right under your feet. What are you doing? What are you doing, you stinky? And yeah, she's a trip. So same thing with this. Now I'm gonna grab my little bin that I have with all my shrimp, and I'm going to cut this like such. Now there's one side that's thicker on the fillet than the other. This is the thinner side, the more floppy side, and this is the side that I cut up into really small chunks. So what I do is I grab this and I kind of just go down the backbone or the middle of it, and I kind of chop it up into two, just like that. And then I grab the much flimsier side and I do little chunks. So just kind of doing some small chunks, no real exact science to this. Science. Try not to cut my fingers off in the process. That'd be cool. All right, so we got everything cut up. I got my big chunks, and I got all of the small shrimp pieces as well. So what we're gonna do now is we're gonna go outside, and we're gonna get to feeding some pretty monster-sized fish. Well, they're not huge right now. They're gonna be huge. They're pretty big when it comes to fish, but oh, I just smacked it and juice flung up in my mouth. Oh, that was great. Sadie, you wanna get in here? Come here. All right, we're going outside. I'm losing my mind. That was disgusting. All right, so before we go outside, I wanted to show this off. Kylie got a little really shallow water filter, and you can obviously see it's in two pieces. So yeah, our redfoot tortoise decided to destroy it. So I think we're not gonna do that. And he poops in the water like a tortoise would, but yeah, he also tries to climb over the side and off himself, Unalive. And he flipped this over. Tortoises are like super destructive if you didn't know. And he flips every single plant we have in this enclosure over, like 24/7. Like literally that one's deep potted. I don't even know how he does it, but he does it. So let's get back outside. I need to feed these fish. So I just wanted to give you all a little update. We made like a little shallow water little basking dish for him, and he loves it, don't get me wrong, but he's so destructive. I fixed this like 10 times in the past 2 days. It's ridiculous how many times he's destroyed this in a short amount of span. So anyways, this is our little indoor greenhouse that we have for our redfoot tortoise on a Mr. Oh, I said Mr. and then auto fogger, whatever you want to call it. It went. That was kind of cool. It's like I planned to do that. It's like I'm freaking genius. All right, so we are outside. I have the food back right over there, but I have some not so good news, and I feel like this happens to me more times than it doesn't. I get these awesome fish, I catch these awesome fish, and I lose them. And I'm not talking about like an actual lost, holding mosquitoes. I'm talking about unaliving. So on a not so good news, I'm gonna now roll the clip of the other day when I caught some pretty awesome fish that we're gonna put in here. I don't wanna feed them yet without showing you what we got. And then I have some unfortunate news. So let's get to catching these fish. Probably just showing them after I've caught them because it was pitch black outside. So let's show you what we got the other day. Pretty awesome stuff that went into this pond. So let's go ahead and roll that clip now. All right, so I know it is really dark outside. If I turn this light off, oh, wrong side. If I turn this off, it is pitch black. But, I'm trying not to blind myself. I just got back from fishing, and I know it's super late and super dark, so I'm either starting or ending this video off with this. I wanted to throw this in there. So I've been wanting a bass for my outside little pond for a little while now. And I also had a pickerel that, while I was building this pond, decided to jump out of his tank and unalive himself. So I really was sad about that too. That's a whole nother story for another day. But I got both of those things today, and they are in this cooler right here. Right now they have an aerator on them. I am going to show you guys what we got, and I'm gonna drip acclimate them with this. We have some menhaden, and we have a baby largemouth bass. We have a largemouth bass, and we have a peckerel. So I am gonna get these guys acclimated to the water. This pond water is the same temperature as all of my setups for my monster fish inside. So I don't really need to acclimate them too much. This water is pretty warm, and the pond is pretty warm. It's right about 78, 79 degrees, so it's pretty warm. And this water is a little bit cooler than that. So I'm gonna drip acclimate them, let them sit for a little while, and we will be back once we've acclimated these guys. Got little tiny bass right there. He's gonna be going upstairs, so we'll show that too. But let's go ahead and acclimate these guys to this water, which is the same that's upstairs. How about now? There we go. I don't know if y'all can see that, but we have water. Oh, I lifted it up too high. Oh my, all right, I'm not gonna record this. All right, I got good flow. So it's flowing out of there now. These guys are gonna acclimate to this water. Yeah, that was disgusting, but what you gotta do. There's Mr. Redtail. I don't know if y'all can see him super well. He's right down there. I don't know if y'all can see him. There's a ton of glare and it's super dark out, so. Oh, there we go. You can kind of sort of see him. He's right there, just hanging out on the bottom. Get back to this when all these guys are done acclimating. I'm gonna let them sit for quite a little while. All right, so they are done drip acclimating. I am gonna open this up, and I'm gonna we'll get them each out one at a time. So I'm probably just gonna manhandle these guys. So let's slide this over a little bit. And yeah, let's try and do this as easy as possible. So first one I'm gonna grab here is gonna be the largemouth bass. Maybe not as easy as I want it to be. Come here, buddy. Alright, I'm getting the net. Kylie, they're lively. They are ready to go. I'm actually gonna get this out of the area because I'm gonna put them through that little tiny hole that's right there. This should be fun. Doing this at nighttime is always a good time. Alright, first. Oh my God.
One way.
That's one way to get out. Oh no, oh no, oh no. Oh my God.
Billy.
Buddy.
Billy Bass.
Okay. I got you, buddy.
Well,
that's one way to do it. Alright.
bye, buddy. Hope
He
you find your
is gonna
dad.
go. Oh yeah, nice and smooth. That was about the cleanest way you can get out. I'm just kidding. That was awful.
Now he's in there somewhere.
He's in there. He'll be good.
He's over there.
I'm gonna put some more of these all of the menhaden are gonna go in there. But let's get the peckerel out now.
The one with teeth.
Yeah. Okay. All right.
Yep.
Easiest way to do this. Look at him now. Tyler, if you want to zoom in there.
Beautiful.
He is an awesome looking peckerel. Let's see if we can grab him out here. All right. There you go, buddy. Oh yeah, right in.
Right under the high.
And then we got a menhaden also. And he is also going in, and he is gonna get destroyed. Oh, the bass is right there.
Yeah.
You can see. There he is, doing awesome. All right, let's the next thing that we're gonna get out is gonna be our little baby bass. And I'm gonna grab this little net to get him. And he's going upstairs, so. Come here, buddy. Boom, and I'm gonna run, so Kylie can follow me. She's probably gonna lose me. And 3, 2, 1, I'm going.
Camera off.
You can leave it on.
Go Sadie, go! Go Sadie, go! Just caught up.
Here he is. Little guy is going in. Whew, he's right down there. It'll be hard to see, but do this all nighttime.
Mr. Red Tail.
Little baby red tail. The bass is right there. Awesome.
Oh, clown's checking him out.
He'll be all right. Nothing in here should be able to eat him yet. So we're gonna have to figure that red tail out because he's getting big quick. So let's cut this camera off. Let's get back outside and let the rest of these menhaden go. So little bass is good to go. Now everything else that's in here is going into here as bait, and all of the rest that are in here are all menhaden. So I'm gonna get my net. I'm gonna go in like so, and I'm just gonna. This is epic fail. Okay. All right. And I'm gonna go in like this, and I'm gonna get as many of them in the first go as I can. That's a good amount of them. And all of these guys are bait fish that are all going in there.
Hi.
Boom. Cool. And there should be only a couple left.
And Sadie's over there hunting bugs.
Sadie is like a fly trap. If you need a fly trap, just call Sadie, because she will.
She's the expert, and she also likes eating menhaden out of the bait bucket.
She does love eating menhaden.
Live only.
Yeah, only live ones.
She will bob for it.
So I'm gonna attempt to get the rest.
You just got like 3.
You got 3. I got 5. Okay. Thank you very much. So these are menhaden, and while you guys may be like, why are you putting menhaden in a freshwater? Or maybe you're not. Maybe you have no idea what a menhaden even is. Menhaden, or bunker.
Or alewife.
Or yeah, there's so many different names for these guys. They're bait fish, and they are found in saltwater. They also go into They also go into freshwater too. We got pretty much all of them out. There's only a couple left. There's 2 more. And these guys are fantastic bait for our fish. So anything that we have extra after we're done fishing,
after Kylie catches them in the cast net.
Kylie caught all of these in the cast net. I think that's all of them. That looks like all of them. Let's get this thing out. That's all of them. Boom! That's it, guys. So we'll check back up in daylight once we're back out here, and we'll see how all of our fish are doing, but they should do amazing out here. I just changed all the filter pads and everything inside that filter. This has been up and running now for about a month. So largemouth is just chilling. He's doing great. He's just chilling right there on the bottom. He's doing awesome. I have no idea where the peckerel is, but we'll be able to see a lot better in daylight. But our pacu ate all of our lily pad. I had our lily pad planted in this potter right there, and it's gone. So that's cool. And I just installed this little PVC pipe to help raise up the net to keep a lot of the leaf litter from like sagging down and getting caught up. Anyways, that's gonna wrap up this little portion. We'll see you back here in daylight and we'll do a little checkup on them, but they should do amazing in here. And obviously this is more of a temporary kind of tub. They're gonna be getting a much larger setup in the future, so more to come, more to come. All right, so now that you've seen the footage of what's going, or is inside, or was inside of that pond, I have some not so good news. So I'm gonna also roll another clip of the other day when I came home from work during a lunch break to feed the fish, and I found our peckerel kind of laying on the bottom, belly up, with some damage. Yeah, so let's roll that clip. It's probably a little short here, and yeah, not good news. So let's get to that clip. Well, part of owning predatory fish is coming home from lunch, checking your pond, and this guy is still alive. Oh my God. Oh, buddy. Dang, dude. Dang, man. Still alive, too. That sucks. My pacu and or red-tail catfish. This is definitely not from the red-tail. This is definitely from the pacu. Just went to absolute town on this guy. Dang, man. That sucks. I'm gonna put him out of his misery. He's not looking good. He's still breathing, but I'm just gonna need to take care of him and do it off camera, but man, that sucks. I'm not happy about that. But it's a part of owning fish. It happens. So I don't know what I'm gonna do. Little freaking pacu, my little freaking devil children, man. Killing everything. The bass is still fine. Same with red tail. I don't understand why they were picking on him. Bass is right there. I don't know. This sucks. Alright, so now that you've seen that clip, obviously I dispatched or took care of him. That sounds so bad. I obviously hate doing this. I'm not like super attached to this fish because I just got him, but it still sucks, right? I mean, I took a fish from a place that he was fine in. Obviously, I wanted to give him an awesome life. I'm not trying to be cruel to any of my animals. I never want that to be the case, and I always try and provide the best environment, habitat, whatever you want to call it, to these animals. But things happen where our pacu obviously are aggressive, and the peckerel, whereas he's an awesome fish, I'm not going to be getting another one, at least while the pacu are in here, because the pacu are very territorial and take advantage of other fish. Pacu are like mainly herbivores too, which is crazy. They devour meat. I mean, they have like a vengeance for attacking fish. I've had my red tail in here now for a long time. I've had the jaguar cichlid in here for a long time. They do great, so the pacu don't even mess with them. Same thing with the bass. The bass has not been messed with at all. I'm thinking because they're more faster moving fish, and the red tail is obviously significantly bigger than the pacu are. So I'm thinking that's why the pacu really don't mess with the red tail. But the bass is completely fine. Obviously the pickerel kind of just sits still on the top of the water, and I do feed the pacu on the top of the water. So I'm thinking that maybe the pacu just took advantage of the pickerel and we're kind of nipping at his tail, and maybe the pickerel just took it. I don't know. I feel really bad about it. It's obviously something that I regret getting now and putting into the tank. Obviously I don't like harming animals. I don't like killing them. I'm obviously a fisherman. I'm a hunter. I love animals. That's basically the gist of what I'm trying to say. So every time that a fish or an animal dies, I'm obviously heartbroken about it. And yeah, I know probably a lot of you guys watching are too. So it really sucked to lose that fish. I am not going to be getting any more fish, at least for this setup, for the time being, until I figure out what to do with the pacu or upgrade significantly to a bigger setup in the future. So I do have something else back there. Not going to talk about it today, but make sure you subscribe down below and turn your post notifications on, because we have some pretty cool stuff planned for that as well. That is another 300-gallon Rubbermaid tub. We're going to be doing a similar build to that. But I want you guys to comment below, what do you think that right there is for? And we'll show that a little bit more up close now. No. Okay. Ah, spiders. Like everywhere, man. Everywhere. Oh. I got all this for free. So there's a pump in there with lava rock. This thing's already plumbed. I have a waterfall for it, a whole sump and setup. And I have something else pretty cool coming from a company, actually 2 companies, who are sending me some stuff as a sponsor. So this video is not sponsored. Obviously, I would have already talked about it. But yeah, we're gonna be setting this thing up in the near future too. So more to come on that. Everything I've gotten has been for free, and I'm super stoked. And everything's gonna be running off of solar, which is even more cool. But back to this. I'm not gonna be getting anything else for this setup for the time being. But yeah, the bass is doing amazing. He's right down there. It's probably hard to see because of the sun. I'm not gonna walk that way because there's so many spider webs. But yeah, the bass is right down there. He's chilling and doing amazing. But yeah, it really sucked coming in here the other day and seeing that peckerel dead. Well, not even dead. He was still alive, and I had to obviously put him out of his misery. So yeah, let's get to feeding, because that's what we came out here for. That's the point of part of this video today. So let's grab our fish and our shrimp and let's feed these guys. All right, so what I'm doing now is I'm just grabbing the whole thing. I'm filming this with one hand. My red tail is already coming up. And look, he's already going to town. Oh, he's gone. Pacu are all going crazy. All the fish is right there on the ground. It is really hard with the net on this to obviously like really get them to come up to the top and feed. But the pacu are all over there fighting over food. Man, these guys are just so aggressive. Like, the pacu are crazy. But look at the red tail's going crazy too. The bass is over here. He's eating. He's got one. Red tail is right down there. He's an awesome fish. I'm so happy that I got him. He's definitely my favorite. I don't even have a name for him. Comment below a name on what do you guys want to call him. I'm thinking like Beast. That'd be a pretty cool name. But I don't know. Comment below. What do you guys want to name him? I'll let you guys name him. None of these fish have names. We could name the bass. We could name the pacu. The camera overheated, so we're back inside. But yeah, some unfortunate news about the peckerel, obviously. And we got our bass in here. He's doing amazing. The lights are off right now, but he's right there. It's really hard to see, but I have all these guys on a different light cycle. But yeah, I mean, everything in this setup, our little red tail is doing amazing. But that's gonna pretty much end today's video, guys. I appreciate you clicking on today's video. It's probably a shorter one. I just wanted to give a little update on that. Some sad, unfortunate news, but some cool news too that we got the bass, and I'm super excited about him and everything else we have planned for our household. So make sure, again, if you're new, you drop a like down below. Consider subscribing. We have tons and tons and tons of animals at the house. We have our chameleon, snakes, more lizards and everything you could think of, we have it. So if you're new to the channel, smash that like button, hit subscribe. I hope to see you in the next one. Peace.